Okay, let's get right to it. If you thought about, considered, and wanted to watch the Lisa story, Can You Feel the Beat? I believe it's in your best interest to watch it. Now, y'all know I'm doing a series, Bring Back the 80s. Lisa is part of that 80s. When you talk about 80s singers, freestyle, popular music, you cannot mention any name without mentioning Lisa and Colt Jam, period. This legendary look had the brothers in a chokehold. When she walked down the street and she was singing, I Wonder If I Take You Home, I remember. But did you know that she recorded this song at 15? The video about 17, 18 years old. Yes. So grown men were looking, as well as the teenage boys. And it talks about the predatory behavior in the music industry and in her career in this movie. This movie sheds the light on her life, her abusive father in the home with them, eventually leaving and getting put out because her mother had 10 children. And Lisa is the 10th child, the baby. This movie goes deep into her life, and it was fantastic. Let me tell you about this one right here. At first, when I saw the picture, I was like, she don't really look like Lisa. But honey, let me tell you, she did a phenomenal job. She is Janice Corchato. Never heard of her, never seen her. She looked kind of familiar, but when I tell you she played this role so brilliantly. This whole cast did a phenomenal job. Let's start. Lisa Velez. Y'all know she is Lisa. How did she get her name? Because this predatory, she went in at 15 years old, and the grown man said, I'm gonna call you Lisa, and he pointed Lisa, because she had big boobs. Disgusting. Her brother did not want her to be out there because he knew what time it was. But she was 15, she had a dream, and she was trying to get to it. Her brother was trying to protect her from stuff like this. Breezy, she played her best friend Toni, did a great job. Angie Martinez played the nurse. I don't want to give it away for those that don't know her story. I know she shared her story before even the movie, but I won't give it away. You'll see who Angie Martinez plays. But it was a pivotal point in 21-year-old Lisa's life. Elijah Kai, that's Tashina Arnold's daughter. When I saw her, I was like, Elijah's in it. She played her co-worker at a clothing store. Did great. Matt, he played a scum, like the record exec. I told you about Janice. Donnie, he was that predator in the music industry that named her Lisa, and it was trying to sexual. Everybody, the cast did a phenomenal job. It was put together. Shout out to Lifetime, because sometimes I ain't even gonna lie, Lifetime be a hit or a miss. It was a hit. This is them on their press junket celebrating, as they should be. Lisa is a living legend. I know all the Boricuas lived for her, and so did we. She broke records for the Latinas, and it wasn't Jennifer Lopez. It was Lisa Velez. Let's be clear. Famous look I was talking about here had the bang over the eye, had everybody rocking it in the 80s. Was a mistake. Right before the video, she was trying to cut her hair like Bobby Brown with the Gumby. That was a mistake, and look at the trends that created. But she was trying to hide a bald spot that she gave herself by cutting too much of her hair. All the Latinas and the black girls had that swoop, and that's what was happening. Trendsetter. And remember, I said, I didn't see her playing Lisa. I was wrong. It was made for her, and I know she didn't know Lisa's music. She wasn't alive, but I'm sure she researched it, and she did her own singing. Great job. She went from the 15-year-old girl to womanhood and all the nuances of Lisa and everything that she's been through. So she was happy, sad, mad, handling her business, all of that. Great job, Janice. You're going to get a lot of work after this because you did it. You did your big one. So this movie is on Lifetime. This was good enough to be in the movie theater. The casting was good. The writing was good. Shout out to the writers. Shout out to casting, Twinkie Bird. Shout out to everyone who played a part in this, and her best friend Toni, who became her manager, who was a background singer. They've been friends for 40 years. I want to play this clip because Toni is in it. They were on the Tamron Hall show, and guess what, y'all? Lisa was in the movie, her own movie, playing her mom. Look at this.
I know your mother always been an inspiration. One of 10 kids, Hell's Kitchen. You're the youngest. Yeah. Mommy! Your mother passed away 14 years ago.
Yes.
And you decided, to portray her in the movie.
I was asked. I really was looking for somebody else. I was like, who's going to play her? Who's going to play me, you know? And then I was offered. They were like, you should do it. I was like, really?
Was it like therapy to...
It absolutely was therapy for me. To watch my life through her eyes, remembering all of what she went through to make sure that all 10 of her kids got their dreams.
The woman that was sitting next to her was her best friend Toni, and still her best friend, as I said earlier. And she protected her and provided a safety for her because she knew the game, she knew the music industry, and she was trying to protect her in it. So if you haven't already, check out Lisa, the story. Can you feel the beat? What's in my heart? You already know, bring the 80s back. So all the Boricuas, all of the black girls, and more. We loved us some Lisa and Cult Jam, and still do to this day. This is time to give her her flowers because she broke barriers in the music genre of freestyle. Now, if you want me to talk about freestyle in another video, let me know for those that don't know. But those that know. I'm so happy to see her smiling. This is a big deal. Give people their flowers while they can smell them. Ooh. Lost in emotion. I wonder if I take you home, will you still be in love, baby? Would you? 'Cause I'm all cried out over you. I'm crying out too. I can do this for you. But I'm not, because I implore you all to watch this film. This is Kendall Anise, your fave life coach, your remix coach for reviews and news. Oh, for those that don't know, I touched on it a little bit. She is my fellow cancer survivor. She's still cancer free and still here. Ain't God good? Peace. I have to mention the Sony Walkmans. Y'all remember the Sony Walkmans in the 80s? Lisa knew she was going to be a star. She wanted to be a singer. She sang on the street, making money, had the bucket out, the whole 9 yards. But she always wore her Walkman. Now, if you know, you know. Walkmans, I wanted one so bad. I was so happy I got it with the cassette in it. And she was just recently on Entertainment Tonight and said she still has the same Walkman. That Walkman saved her life when she was going through it, when her family was fussing and fighting, when she was sad, when she was she sang all the time and had those. So she knew her dream was going to come true. She didn't know how, but she knew it. So this is inspiring. Like, keep going, keep believing you can do it. Don't let go of your dream.